Okay, welcome everyone. I'm super excited to this call. My name is Allie and I live in Ontario, Canada. I've been working in Montreal for almost 5 years and I am going to do your social media masterclass training tonight. I'm super excited. Before we get started, just to kind of let you know what it's about, how it's going to work. So I'm going to start with like some fundamentals. These are just going to be tips that you guys can implement on TikTok or Instagram, things that I think I've noticed in terms of like what has been captivating content, what I feel like has caught people's attention, what I feel like has brought me new engagement and new followers. And then we're just literally going to go into editing. Okay. This is going to be like super editing focused because that's really what I want to like get into. I think that, I just want to give you guys some editing tips and so you can take them away and apply them to your videos. And then if you have any questions, I'm trying to think of how we should do this because what I'll do is maybe I'll try to keep an eye on the chat box. So if you guys have a question while I'm doing an editing tutorial, like while I'm showing you guys how to edit, maybe we'll try to do that. But I might be missing the questions in the comments. So we can also do them at the end as well. So just pay attention to maybe what you don't understand, but I am going to try to answer them as we go. So I'm going to start sharing my screen and we're literally going to get right into it. Okay, here we go. So, okay, captivating content, content from home that converts. So that's really what I want this to be about. I really want to help you guys just get more creative with your content, maybe give you some inspiration on what you guys can do with your own content. And everything that I do is from home. Everything that I post is from home, is from the farm. So yeah, you guys can definitely apply this from your home because I do this all like from my living room, from my office, bedroom, whatever, kitchen. So foundation and mindset. So first and foremost, stop caring about what other people think, have confidence and act on your ideas. Action beats daydreaming. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop watching what other people are doing and find your own place in the online space. I think this is going to be a separation season. I'm not going to lie. I think the next 6 months is going to be a serious separation season between the doers and the talkers. So you guys get into doer mindset, become a doer. Action is going to outweigh just thinking about doing it, learning about doing it. Like you can go on this training but I want you to apply these fundamentals. I want you to apply this training. So this is going to be a separation season. So where are you going to fall in that season? Are you going to be in the 99% or are you going to be finding yourself in the 1%? So what is captivating content? Captivating content is really, this just refers to content that has the power to seize and hold the attention of your audience. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but really it's just like compelling content. It's content that's like thumb stopping content, content that people want to engage with, content that's polarizing, content that people want to, they either like it or they share it, right? A lot of people, you guys, are sharing content in DMs. Actually, one of the whatever his name is, he's not the CEO of Facebook, but he works like heavily on their marketing team. He said that most of the engagement is actually privately shared in DMs. That's how people are sharing content. They're sharing it with their friends, they're sharing it with their family in DMs to one another. So it's just kind of cool to make note of that. But captivating content is just storytelling. Okay, it's really good storytelling. It's relatable, informative, humorous, just overall, you're really kind of getting that target audience. So set the stage. So what would you need? A lot of you guys ask me like what I use. I'm not fancy with it at all. I literally use this little ring light from Amazon. It's super small. I use this little what's it called? Oh my gosh. Not what guys, what is it called? when you what is this called? I literally can't.
Tripod.
I'm having like
your tripod.
Yes, tripod. Okay, that's it. I use a tripod and a ring light. That's it. Like these two. I use this one from Amazon. They're both from Amazon, and that's all I use. So it's not super crazy, nothing crazy techy. So content from home. So here are some examples of content I've taken from home that's gone viral or gotten a lot of engagement. Of course, they're playing all at the same time. So I'm going to tell you what these videos have in common, but all of them were taken from home. All of them were around 7 seconds long. They all had a good narration, meaning they all had good storytelling. Each video is shareable, relatable, had a trending audio, good lighting, centered proportion, and props. So just to look at what those particular videos have in common, it's this. And that does not mean that your videos need to have this in order to be successful. We're going to get into that. But I'm just letting you guys know that these are like certain things that I've noticed over time that I find get the most traction. But that's not all the videos I do. Like if you just do 7-second videos and they don't have your voice, you're not talking, people can't get to know you. Like this is only gonna take you so far. Hang on, is basically what I'm telling you is videos like this are only gonna take you so far. Okay, in terms of just like a personality, in terms of trust. However, these are very easy. Like honestly, it's the easiest content I do, and it always goes the most viral. So you guys don't really need to, like, a lot of people I know, you don't want to get your face out there, you don't want to talk on camera. Like, this is some of the easiest content you can create that's going to get traction with your audience. You just have to make sure that you're storytelling, that you're getting a good narrative on that page, and what you're writing and what you're sharing. And we're going to get into that too, but this is not the only content you have to do. I'm just saying, like, this is some of the easiest content you can do. Okay. So here's an example of, okay, how can I storytell well? How can I be good at narrating? Like, I literally, you guys, I don't even think of my own stuff. It's not like I'm like this genius who's like so good at writing, and actually copy is not my thing. Like, I'm not actually good at writing. I'm not a good writer. Okay. So I never got into blogging. But you can get ideas through ChatGPT. You can literally type in, can you share a quote with me about country life? Okay, countryside is not a place, it's a state of mind, a way of finding beauty and simplicity, tranquility in nature, and solace in the rhythms of a slower pace. You guys literally have all these AI tools at your fingertips to make these things for you, to write out these captions for you. So you can use ChatGPT. You can literally go on Pinterest and like type in country, like I'm just gonna attribute country living to me because I obviously live in the country, but like country quotes, like, and then you can put those on your videos. Okay, so I'm gonna go back again, but and I have to sorry, they're so loud, but a lot of these, if not all of them, were quotes, you guys. All of these, okay? I changed a couple words because I always get so sketched out about copying. I never want to like copy anyone word for word, so I always change the wording around. But these were quotes that I saw on Instagram or TikTok. These were not like my own thoughts. So I just want to kind of give you guys that permission, because I think sometimes you guys are like really trying hard to come up with your own stuff. And if you are good at that, amazing. If you are good at doing that, that's awesome, and that's your gift, but that's not my gift. So I get a lot of my inspiration out from other sources, and I just change it. Like I don't use it word for word. I just change it a little bit to make it my own. But guys, like, the creativity is coming from other sources. So I just want to give you that permission. Okay, so this is literally right here, this video that's playing right now. This is me setting the stage for me filming this reel over here. Okay, so this is me setting up my camera, making sure the angle is right. I'm just gonna let you guys watch it because this is just me like trying to make sure that it's centered. How am I gonna look when I walk through it? I removed all the stuff from the counter. I added the flowers. I added the mugs. So this is me like literally adding props, adding like dimension to my video, zooming, lowering the exposure. So this is just a video of an example. Okay, now I'm standing, making sure I'm in the center, taking a couple different shots, seeing what I think is going to look best, and then this is what I end up coming out with. So let's play that again. So this is me, clearing the table, moving everything away. The mugs were empty. There was no flowers. I didn't like the pool in the background, so I shifted over to the left. So just wanted to kind of show this to you guys because, sorry, I'm just letting people in the waiting room. Just wanted to show this to you guys to really just get super transparent with you and just show you like it's not that complicated. You just have to look at something in your own home, see it for what it is, and then ask yourself, like, how can I set the stage for this to be like my own little mini movie? Okay. How can I make this elevated, look better than it actually is? Because look at where it started over here, like this, and then it ended over here on the right. Okay. So on the left, the pool is showing. The camera looks terrible, obviously. And then on the right, I've turned it into a reel and I've cleared it. I've added some flowers. I put on a dress. I added a hat. So just look around your home and set the stage. We're not going to linger too long on this, but Instagram, you guys already know, trending audio is the arrow, and I would aim for under 10,000 reels. Okay, so if you see on Instagram, if you see the arrow and you see that there's like 4,000 reels, if it's under 10,000, I'd say that's good to go. Okay, you're good to go. That means that you got on really early. But that's Instagram. TikTok is a little bit different. Okay, TikTok, it's not complicated, but it kind of is at the same time. So I'm going to try to explain to you guys how to use a trending audio on TikTok, because this was actually new to me in the last couple of months. So on TikTok, how you're going to find an audio is, okay, let's actually do this together. If you have TikTok, open up your phone, okay? And we're going to go to the main screen, okay? So I just opened up, I'm actually going to stop sharing my page for a second. So I just opened up TikTok and it's a chicken vid. Someone's making chicken, okay? I'm going to listen to the sound. Not a sound. Okay, here, I'm going to pick this sound, okay? Kayla, yeah, let people in. Okay, I'm going to click the sound. Okay, so now what you're going to do, all right, I'm just on the main page, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to look at like the first 8 videos, okay?
Progress.
This is 3 days ago. Okay, so, and I'm going to scroll through. Okay, so let's start that again. So I've got Kayla's video, okay? I'm clicking the sound, and now I'm going through the top 8, okay? And now, this is important. This is what you guys are looking for. In those top 8 videos, were those videos from the last month, okay? So this is 3 days ago, and it went viral, okay? 3 days ago, and it went viral. Oh, 6 days ago, and it went viral. Very end of September, and it went viral. So this is telling me, what this is telling me is that this is a trending sound, okay? This is a trending audio. This is, hang on, someone wrote something in that. If you click on the arrow indicating trending on IG, it pulls up a list of trending. Amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so that's TikTok. So you literally just have to go to the audio, and then it's going to pull up the audio, and then you're going to look at the first 8 videos, and if they are trending and these videos have been posted in the last month, they are trending. If you open a sound, the date on the video is right here. Well, it'll so Britt, see how it says 3 days ago? That's where the date is. So I'll show you one that's not 3 days ago. So right here, 9/27, September 27th. Okay, so that's where the date would be. So I'm gonna do this one more time. This is just my For You page. Clicking the sound, I just click the sound. It pulls up this page. Now I'm just gonna look at the first 8. Trending, 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 and these were all in the last month. Some of these were from yesterday, and they're trending, and they're going viral, okay? So you're looking for 2 things. You're looking for the date, and you're looking for, did it go viral? And yes, it did. Every single one of these videos has gone viral in the last month. So that sound is trending, okay? So that was something new to me within the last month or 2 or 3 months. I would say that like really helps me use better sound for my videos. So just be very conscious of that. That's TikTok. So it's a little bit more complicated than Instagram, but at the same time, it's not that complicated. Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay, so here's another video example, or another picture example. This is what the For You page would look like. Okay, so now we're gonna get into editing. Sorry, this is so loud. Now we're gonna get into editing. If you guys don't already have CapCut, I would strongly suggest downloading CapCut. Some of you are really familiar with InShot, and that's like I would honestly, you guys, I would use any editing tool that you're the most comfortable with, but I am going to show you how to edit on CapCut. TikTok owns CapCut, which is why I just feel like it's always being pushed by the app. It's always being updated. They're always adding to it. So it's why I like to use it. I find it very user-friendly. And I'm not that tech savvy, like, to be honest. I just find it really easy to use. So download CapCut. That is the editing tool that I use all the time, okay? I'm going to show you guys how to make these videos. I'm going to show you how to do this video here. I'm going to show you how to do this as well. And I'm going to actually show you guys from my phone. So this is the first time I've actually screen mirrored from my phone. So we are literally going to do this together, and I'm going to edit. Do you do everything on your phone or on? I do everything on my phone. But I know that CapCut does have a desktop version. So if you guys are better with desktop, totally do that. But I'm going to screen mirror my phone now. Okay. Hang on. I gotta share my screen. Do this. Okay. Here we go. So can everyone see my, can someone actually unmute themselves and make sure and just tell me that they can see my screen? Because I can't see the chat or anything right now.
I can see
All
it.
I can see is my
Yeah,
phone.
I can see it.
Just let me know that you can like see this. You can see that I'm moving it.
Yeah, we can see it.
All good.
Can you hear us, Allie?
Hang on. Can you guys see? Hang on, I just want to make sure. Can you guys see? Like, and you can
Yeah,
like
it
see
was
it.
working.
I already did a test. I just want to make sure. I don't think you can hear us when you share. Okay, I can't hear you guys, so I'm not going to be able to hear you. But as long as you can hear me, that's all I care about. Oh, you were all talking to me. Great. But can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Awesome. Okay, we're going. We're doing it. Okay, here we go. Open CapCut. I would open CapCut for this part. This is where we're like heavily going to be editing. Okay. And if you can, I would maybe add some videos right now and maybe try to test this out as we go through. All right, we're gonna do test one. Okay. So this video is, I'm gonna play it for you guys. I basically just break it up. I'm zooming in. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. It's getting closer and closer, and then at the end it goes really fast. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys with these videos. So what I do is I spread, if you guys touch the screen with 2 fingers and then you spread your fingers wide, you can play with your clips and make them bigger or smaller, and it's just easier to edit in that way. So all I'm literally gonna do is I'm gonna touch it and I'm gonna split. I'm just gonna touch it and I'm gonna hit split, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make these smaller, touch them, and I'm sliding that over, okay? Split, split. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to every flip, I'm going to just zoom in a little bit, okay? Zoom in a little more, zoom in even closer, and then we're going to get this effect. Okay, so literally all you're doing is touching, splitting, and then you can zoom in as close as you want. And that's how you kind of add that like layering and how you add that effect of zooming and splitting. So it's not super complicated, but it's one of my favorite like techniques that I use just to add dimension to my videos. And then it always looks just, I don't know, it always just like looks better. You guys love this one. This one's like a fan favorite of everyone. But all I'm doing is all I did was I split it and I zoomed in. And then at the end, how it goes fast like that is what I did is I split them really small, okay? Super small, super, super small. And then I basically tap them and I make them really short clips. And then they just go really fast. Oops, yeah. Okay, so you can't, so that's that one, okay? So I'm actually gonna you guys good on that one? Just put a 1 if you're like good about the splitting and like the zooming in, because we're gonna move on. There's no structure. No, there's no structure, literally. It's just splitting and zooming in, okay? Okay, we're moving on. I would say that's pretty beginner. Okay, here we go. It's fun. Yes. All right, test two. So same concept actually. I won't lean into this one for that long, but see how small I've cut all of these? This is the video that I posted the other day about my following growing. These are just screenshots that I took as I monitored my following going up on TikTok, and I just split them and I just made them super small. So all I did was I added the clips in here, and then I just made them really, really, really small, like 0.2 seconds. I probably could have even made them smaller, but it just goes really quickly like that. Okay, so that's just splitting. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, test three. Okay, so this one's really fun. So this is just a time. I won't go through the whole video, but okay, so let's do this one together. So we're just gonna do it on this video here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you are going to hit text. Okay, so I just tapped text at the bottom. You're going to hit add text, and then you're going to, let's do 9 a.m. Okay, I just typed in 9 a.m. I'm just going to leave that in the center. Now I'm going to touch, you see how I'm touching that 9 a.m. at the bottom? I'm going to touch 9 a.m. and I'm going to make it go all the way to the end of the video. Okay. So now do you see how I made 9 a.m. go all the way? Okay, so now I'm going to touch 9 a.m. again, and I'm just going to split it up. I'm just breaking it up. If you guys can see that, I'm just splitting it. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to touch this, and I'm going to change it to 9:03. Okay, and then I'm going to change this one to 9:05. I'm not changing the size. I'm not changing where it's placed. I'm being very careful, not moving it at all, because I want it to be in the exact same location. 9:07, 9:09, 9:10. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, so that's that one. I'm gonna stop again because I want to make sure about that. Okay, mind blowing, seeing multiple text boxes. Okay, so are you guys one for that? Are you guys good for that? I'm glad. Okay, good. That one's it's not that hard. Sometimes you just need like a little bit of explaining. Okay, we're on to the
All right,
next.
Ali, I had a quick question that
Yeah.
I kind of got lost in the chat. So is there a way when you are creating these different video clips that are splits, is there a way to create it so each one is the same length?
Oh, you mean like automatically like okay, so for example, you mean like hang on,
So
actually, sorry, I don't know what you mean.
like if I had 20, let's just say I had 20 clips.
Yeah.
Is there a way to select all of them and create them to be like 2 seconds each or 1 second each all at the same time?
Oh, true. I don't know. There might be, honestly.
Okay.
There really
There
could
is.
be. Oh, speak up.
There is.
How do you do it?
I use a different video editor app, but there'll be like 1 check mark or there'll be like 2 check marks, and the 2 check marks will say apply to all.
Okay, so that probably let's see if I can do it with one of these. Hang on. So let's see. Press that. I'm gonna have to learn. I don't know. I don't know in CapCut edit maybe.
It's not a big deal. We don't need to figure it out now. I just didn't know
Yeah.
if like that was something that you
No,
already knew how to do.
There honestly probably is. I feel like CapCut is a super smart app. But yeah, I mean, I'll look into it. It's a good question. It's a good question. But yeah, I'll write that down actually so that I can come back to it. and try to figure it out. The best part about you guys, literally the best part about this is you can literally you can probably YouTube that question and find the answer. That's how I find all my answers when it comes to like editing. Or I'll type into TikTok. So like just a hack, like if you guys ever want to know anything, just type that literal question into TikTok or YouTube. Hang on, I'm just gonna say, can you cut the video? Okay. Good question. Keep asking. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again. There we go. Okay, we are, I think, not on test 3, we're on test 4. Okay, so this is the overlay one. I'll play it. So 2 different examples. This one's actually super easy, okay? So how I did this video here, like with the little video of me hitting the do not disturb. So all I did was I screen recorded my phone, okay? I screen recorded my phone. So this is literally a video I screen recorded on my phone, okay? So screen recorded. Okay, that's all that is. And I just saved it to my camera roll, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of chop that up because it's a bit long. I find that to be a bit long. I want it to really just go right there. Okay, so now you guys, I have this pressed, okay? I have it pressed, I've pressed the video, I'm clicking it. I've got my other one over here that I want, okay? Because I'm gonna combine these two. I'm gonna combine these 2 videos. I click it, I'm gonna click style, okay? Oh, sorry, I lied. I'm not gonna click style. I'm gonna click overlay, okay? So my video is clicked, I'm gonna click overlay, and you see what just happened? That basically copy and pasted that video on top of my other video, okay? I wanna zoom in a little bit with my fingers because I wanna center it out. And now I'm gonna hit blend, okay? Overlay, then blend. And now I'm going to bring this down so that you can see me behind it. So I'm gonna hit play. And now it looks like that. And that's literally how I did those 2 videos. How I did this one is I just used Pinterest photos. Okay, so all I did was I put a bunch of Pinterest photos and I hit overlay for all of them. Okay, so same concept, just hit overlay and it basically copy and paste things on top of your videos so that you can make them have that abstract, complex kind of look to it. So let me just get out of here, just make sure you guys understand that one. Yeah, CapCut is free. Okay, just put a 1 if you guys you got that. Oh, you hit overlay and then you hit blend. Okay, overlay and then blend. Super simple. Okay, we're gonna go into it again. And it's okay if you guys don't get it. Like, ask questions. Like, it's okay if you're not a 1 in the chat. Like, don't. I'm sure there's other people that have questions too. If you, it's not. It's okay if it's not like you're not getting it. It's totally fine. Okay. There you go. This is so fun sharing my screen. Okay, test number. I think we're on 5. Okay, this is one of my favorite tools to use. It's called Velocity. I'll just play the video first. Okay, so this is super simple. I'm just gonna delete this, but this is the video, okay? This is the original. This is the original video. There's no editing on it. This is just us literally in California, okay? There are 2 ways to get that effect that I just showed you. You can tap your video and you can hit speed, okay? And then you're gonna hit curve, okay? So this is the first way. You're gonna hit speed and then you're gonna hit curve. And then I believe the one that I did was, I believe it was hero or montage. So then you just click whatever you want. It's gonna show you how it'll look. Yeah, I think it was hero. So these are all different though. Every single one of these is different. It's gonna give you different versions of slow-mo, okay? So that's one way. But the other one that I really, really love is, okay, so all I did was I tapped that, I hit speed, and then I hit curve. Okay, so that's way one. The second way, which is one of my favorites, you guys are gonna hit style. So you're gonna click the video, you're gonna hit style. You're gonna go all the way to the end where it says video effects and auto velocity. I don't know why, but this is like one of my favorite edits. It just, I don't know, I just think it's really cool. I see it a lot online. So you're gonna hit auto velocity. We're just waiting for it to generate. But this is one of my favorite video effects to use. I'll just give it a little bit. And it's honestly going to give you that same kind of feature that I just showed you with the slow-mo, the fast and slow. Okay. This video is a little bit long here. So it's going to kind of have that effect, right? It's kind of slow, but it's fast. It's one of my favorite motion features. So I'm going to stop sharing again. So why I'm showing you guys these things is because I am not like a master editor. I just take all these things I'm showing you guys and I basically put them together to make me look like I'm better than I am. So take these things and take these little like tips and mold them into one video. Like that's how people are making themselves look so much more complex, and their videos are just so much more creative than they are. You just kind of like put it all together, you know, and that it'll stand out from other people. So you guys good with that one? So it's just basically the speed and then auto velocity. Those are my two favorite features. Okay. Yes, I don't gatekeep. Not from you guys anyways. Okay. Here we go. Going back. Okay, I'm on, that was 5, okay, I'm on 6. Thank God I numbered these. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this video is, again, it's just a bunch of really, really short clips and splitting up your video. This is literally a video I took today, so I'm going to do this with this. The biggest key to this, you guys, the biggest thing is I've said this before, your phone cannot move, okay? So this is really where your tripod is going to come in handy. Like your phone has to be in the exact same spot the entire time. That's the only way you're going to get these like seamless looking clips. Like the coffee filling up, like my phone doesn't move. Even though it looks like everything's moving, my phone is staying completely the same. So that's my biggest tip for this. So I took this video today, so let's do that. Let's do it with this video, okay? So I want to get it kind of opening and kind of not. Pulling it out. Okay, pulling out the second one. Okay. Taking these away. Okay. And I'm going to take away another. The thing about this is to make this look so so catchy and just so like fast is to get it right when it's gonna, like right when the cup is gonna go, is when you're gonna move your hand, or when you're gonna film. Okay, so right when that bowl is getting lifted, that's where I leave it, and then it's gone, and I clip it again. Okay, so let's see what I've got so far. Okay, coming out. See that? Okay. So if I were to do that, let's see what the next one. I'm just sliding it over. Where am I touching the mug? Oh, it's gone. Okay, I'm clipping it. Oh, okay, wait, the jar. My hand is going. It's gone. I'm clipping it. Okay, so let's do that. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna stop that because I think you guys hopefully are getting this one, but if you're not, just let me know. Not gonna share. Stop sharing. Okay. Okay, you guys getting that one? So literally splitting and trimming, but I'm doing it when there's emotion. I'm doing it when the mug is disappearing. Like I grab the mug and then it's disappearing. Like you guys want to get those splits and those trims on those actions and right before it. So it's going to disappear and then you split. Okay. So you're just being very mindful of what are the actions in that video. Okay. So what are the things like if I'm throwing laundry in, okay, I throw in one shirt, I cut, I split, I go all the way. When is the next shirt going in? Right there, cut and split. Okay, so you guys are good with that one. Okay. Okay. We are on 4, 6, 7. Okay, so these ones. Okay, so this one I kind of wanted to just let you guys know that when you are going to put together a montage of videos like this, there are some things to keep in mind. Number one is you want your best videos, okay? Like if you guys have gone on a trip or you're gone on a holiday or you've gone to a work conference or whatever it is, okay? And you want to put together this type of little montage, okay, of videos. You want your best videos to go first. And what I mean by that is like the first few videos should be some of the best videos you took. You shouldn't leave them for the end. Okay. You shouldn't leave them in the middle. They should be at the front because you only have like 6 seconds or 3 seconds to catch someone's attention. So this one was a really good video of me eating by the window. This video has a lot of movement in it. This video is very colorful. This one's like we're moving in Banff. You want different dimensional videos. So if I were to break these up for you guys, you would see that every scene is very different. And I've tried to catch the movement. So if you go through your camera roll, you want to make sure that there's movement in the videos that you guys are selecting. Okay. So just be very mindful of the choices that you're making for your montage. You want them to be interesting. You want them to have dimension to them, okay? And you don't ever really want to put the same types of videos twice. You want them to be different. So all of these scenes are very different. I would never put, like for example, I don't want, okay, so if we're outside here, I wouldn't put that one beside and over here at the end because it's the exact same scene. I want them to be separated. You guys want to make sure that all your scenes and all your clips are very different. So that's an easy one. So I'm not going to stop my screen. So the last one I have for you guys is the one that I actually posted today. This one, I just learned this one. I don't know if you guys had seen this like typewriting aesthetic where people are basically typing and it's the video I posted today where it says day in the life of a farmer's wife. So what literally you guys have to do, and I literally just learned this the other day, what you have to do is you have to go to TikTok and you have to find a video and called typing sound. And then you have to click that video. Okay, you upload it into CapCut. You click the video and then you hit extract audio. Okay, you're going to hit extract audio. And this is going to give you the typing sound. Okay, so listen to this. So this is going to give you that typing. Okay, so if I want to say, okay, so now we have the typing sound. Okay, so now I'm going to hit now I'm going to hit text. I'm going to hit add text, day in the life of a city girl turned gamer. Okay. And now I'm going to hit style. Okay, so I've added text. Now I'm going to hit style. I'm going to hit animation. And now I'm going to scroll down until I hit typewriter. So typewriter is going to give me the effect. And TikTok, the TikTok sound is what's giving me the sound, which is wild. I can't believe this is how people do it. Okay, so that's how you're going to get that like typewriter sound, which I just find so funny. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I just want to make sure you guys got that. Okay, so you go to TikTok, you download, you write typewriter sound, and then you are going to save a video to your phone from that typewriter sound. You're going to upload it into CapCut, extract the audio, and then you're going to do the typewriter animation. Okay, did you guys get that? I just want to make sure. You don't hear the typewriter sound? Oh, can you guys not hear on my phone? Oh, I'm assuming you can't hear from my phone. So you can extract it from any video on TikTok. So for example, let me pull up TikTok on my laptop and share my screen with you guys. Whoops, typewriter. Oh, let me share my screen. Okay, so literally any of these, like, you can, so basically you can just save this to your phone and then upload this video into TikTok, or sorry, into CapCut, and then extract the audio, whatever one you like, whatever sound you like. There you go. But anyways, and then you go to animation for that text and you hit typewriter. It can be from any video. Yeah, it can also be, and you guys can literally upload any video from your phone. You guys can extract the audio from any video you have in CapCut. So you can upload a video in CapCut, tap it, and hit extract audio, and you have basically separated that video and audio. So you can literally use the audio of anything. And it's amazing. It's how I literally do everything. When you post a video like that, will it show original audio on your reel? So no. So well, it depends. It depends. So how do I explain this? So if you look at the video I did today, so let me share my screen again because I posted a video today. Also, when I share my screen, can you guys hear the TikTok? Like, can you hear the the TikTok when I'm actually like sharing my screen? Okay, hang on.
I don't think we can hear
Okay.
any sound when you're sharing your phone.
No
screen.
sound? Okay. Oh, shoot. What about when I share on my computer? Like, can you guys hear that TikTok was just going off on my computer?
I don't remember. Play
Like
it
here.
again.
Okay, hang on. So like, can you hear this?
No.
No, you can't. Okay. So, Zoom blocks it. Okay. So, that's fine. What I basically wanted to say is on TikTok, you can, okay, how do I explain this? On TikTok, so if you edit your typewriting video in CapCut, and then you add like a Morgan Wallen song, or you add whatever, a Beyonce song, okay? You can slide those sounds. So you can slide the typewriter sound to go wherever you want it to go. You can slide the Beyonce song to go over top of so let me just show you guys what I mean, okay? Let's do this together. I'm gonna share my screen, just so you guys can see. Like it's not gonna be the same as the overlay. It's same concept, but not the same function. So let's just do this, okay? So this sound hang on. Okay, so this is the sound of the typewriter. Okay, you can't hear it, but this is typewriter, okay? So now I want a Morgan Wallen song in here. So I'm going to add I want a Morgan Wallen song. I don't think I have it on this phone. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna extract the audio from this video here. Extract audio. Oh, can't extract audio. Probably got no sound. Do this one. Okay. I'm going to extract the audio. There we go. So see how those two audios are now under, one is under the other? I can move this audio wherever I want. So I can have the typewriter sound on top of it, so they're playing at the same time. I can have it so the typewriter sound starts and then the song starts. So you guys can literally layer audio super easily, like really, really easy.
Like a DJ.
Yes, exactly. So that's how you would layer those things. Okay, so that's all I have in terms of like editing. I didn't want to do like too much. I wanted to leave some time for questions. Is there anything that you guys have seen that you're like, okay, I want to know how this is done. I don't understand this. We can also do a part 2. Like, okay, Britt, go for it.
Okay, this is fantastic. Thank you for doing this.
You're
I
welcome.
still do not understand how to get the song, how to download the song from.
Okay,
Am I
okay.
downloading the video or?
You're downloading the video. Yep. So you're gonna click. So I'll show you guys. So if you open TikTok,
Yeah.
okay. So TikTok's open.
Mhm.
Okay. So now I'm gonna click this arrow. See that arrow? You
Yes.
see that?
An arrow on
Okay.
this
Click
video.
that. Okay.
Okay.
And now click save video. Right there. You see that arrow down?
Yep.
Okay. So now that this video is saving to my phone. Okay. So now you're gonna open CapCut. Hit new project. Click
Yep.
that video. Okay. Add it in. Click it, click the video, slide over and hit extract audio. And now you have that sound in that you can use for your own videos now because you've separated it from the video. Let me know, Britt, when you get it. And don't worry, we won't finish till you get it.
I did it. Yeah, I did it. So if I wanted to delete the video above, so I literally just have that audio, I could.
You just have to add, you can delete it, but you just have to add, like CapCut won't let you just have an audio existing by itself. So you just
Okay.
need to add like a random video in there. So like now that I've added my own video in there, now I can delete the one I added. It just needs to have like some video in there. Like,
But if I saved this, so now that I've extracted the audio and I
Yeah.
saved this, I could now go into Instagram and use this song, like use this audio.
well, you would, yeah, you can, but you would have, so 2 things. So you would have to make your video in CapCut to use that audio. You'd have to finish it, start to finish. The video would have to be done, okay? And then you would upload it into Instagram. And what you could do is you have 2 options. You could find that exact sound, like find the exact song, find the exact sound, and just match them up. Or you post it and then it'll be an original audio and it won't be trending. I do this all the time. Like a lot of my posts are not necessarily trending audios. But if you look at this one, Christian and I, okay, so this went viral. I edited this all in CapCut. And then what I did was I found this sound on Instagram and it was trending. And all I did was I uploaded the video into Instagram and it was the exact same sound. I didn't have to change anything. Like, do you know what I'm saying, Britt?
Yeah.
So basically
Yeah,
I found this sound on TikTok, didn't know it was on Instagram, and then realized, oh, it's trending on Instagram. I'm just going to upload this. The beat is the exact same. The sound is the exact same. I don't have to change anything. And I edited the whole thing in CapCut. Because I personally I really like TikTok sounds, and I feel like Instagram always will get TikTok sounds eventually. It just, they're kind of always like last, like they usually go viral on TikTok first and then they go viral on Instagram. want to make sure you guys are, does that make sense, Britt?
Yeah, it totally
Maybe
makes
when
sense.
we're together too, if we're together ever in the near future, I can show you as well. But
Yeah.
if you don't get it, like, just let me know.
No, it's good. Thank you. I think it's just like doing it a couple of times and then
Yeah.
taking it from one app to the other. And
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, I know. It's
Hi, Allie.
Sam says she can show you. Hi.
Hi, this is so awesome. Thank you so much. So helpful.
Oh,
I
you're
have a
welcome.
question, and I don't know if this is silly or not, but I use
No, silly
Instagram
question.
mostly. I
Yeah.
don't really use TikTok, but how are people getting original sounds like from movies? And like if they, because I have all these ideas, but I'm like, I can't figure out how to extract those clips. And I'm wondering what people are doing. Are they all doing it from TikTok only? How do
So
you
do you
do
mean
that?
like literally like you're seeing like a movie or something and you want
Like
that clip
anything.
from that movie?
Yeah.
Anything. Okay. So there's probably two ways you can do this. One is you can type in that movie scene into TikTok. So let's just say I wanted like a scene from The Notebook, I would just type in Notebook scene, and then I would get all these scenes and all these lines, and then I would do the exact same thing I just said to Britt, where you extract the audio, or like I said, you can extract the audio of any video ever. You could literally record. So let's just say I put on a movie, okay? I record the audio while I'm watching that movie. Make sure that there's no sound around you, and then literally extract that from your phone in CapCut. And then you have the audio. The one thing that you guys need to know is that as long as it's uploaded into CapCut and then you extract the audio from any video at all that exists, then you have that audio. You have that pure audio. And then you can make your video in CapCut and upload it to Instagram. Does that make sense, Christina?
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. I was just really curious. So basically, most people are getting their sounds from TikTok and then moving them over, kind of
I would
thing.
say yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's what I
would
just wanted
say
to know.
probably for the most part. But if, like I said, like I think about this all the time because I'm always like, oh, like I'll watch like a reality show or something.
Yeah,
Like
same.
Love is Blind is kind of like my toxic habit. And I'll think, oh my God, this would be a hilarious sound if I like recorded what this person just said. I never do it because I'm like, I should, but
Yeah.
that's how people are making those audios. That's how people are making their own stuff. They're just filming stuff and extracting the audio from it. Or they're finding it on YouTube and screen recording.
Okay, I was gonna say
it from
YouTube. Can you extract from YouTube?
I don't think you can, because you just have to find a way to download it to your phone or download it to your device. And I don't know if you can download YouTube videos, but you can screen record them. Again,
Okay.
you just need to get a video that you can extract from. That's really it. Like as long as you can download or extract a video, then you're golden. Like you guys could film me right now and then extract the audio from the video of me
Done.
talking. Literally, you can do whatever you want. But are you good? You get it?
Yeah, no, thank you for explaining that to me.
No problem. No worries. Let's see if there's any other questions. Do you guys have any other questions? Again, we could totally do a part 2. Like we could do, maybe this is like beginners, and then we could do maybe, as I also evolve as a creator and as I get better, we can do like a part 2 and it can be more in depth. But I didn't want to do too much because it's a lot, and I think you guys should at least start here. Because these things, like I learned these over time. Some of my videos were so bad, and I just learned them over time. And Britt, go. You have a question?
Okay, so with when on Instagram and how you can see the grid of the reel, right? So you see these reels and people have this like beautiful writing and it's always centered and it's lovely. Is that just from Unfold? Like how do
No, that's from CapCut.
Okay.
That's just like a bunch of, can you show me an example? But that's just like there's like hundreds of text options in CapCut.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm like right before I post a reel, I'm doing like a cover photo and I'm like going out of this app and trying to find the words and then trying to make it match up. I don't know, like for example, how this reel, it says soft, natural, like bouncy curls. I don't know if you can see like the writing.
Yeah.
I spent a long time typing that and doing it, but I swear there's like an app that you can just put a screenshot in and then have letters. Or I'm not explaining it very well.
No, like I see what you're saying. So you did all this in Instagram?
Say it again.
Is it just for your cover photo?
Literally just for the cover photo.
You could do that in Canva. You could take a screenshot of whatever you want your cover to be, put it in Canva or Unfold or whatever, and use, are you just looking for like a different non-IG font?
Yeah, like is there templates? Because I guess it would just be the sizing.
You would just do the size like of an Instagram
Reel.
Yes, or yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'll
whatever
share
you
my
do,
screen. I'll show you.
you can like move it around to like center your cover in your like grid box.
Yeah, Britt,
Yeah.
I feel like it's you know, it sucks because yes, you have to use a bunch of different apps basically. It's not like in order to kind of have some of these features and do these different things, you do need to kind of use apps in conjunction with one another. If you want to have like that nice font and the template and stuff like Canva, Unfold, yes, all those apps, like those are basically what's going to get you that. But you don't have to, right? It's just more a matter of your personal preference. But I'm gonna share my screen just to make sure you guys know how to get sizing on Canva. And if you don't use Canva, it's literally the best. Oh my gosh, it's literally the best. So when you open Canva, it literally opens to this page, and you're just gonna type in story, and it's gonna give you all of these templates for stories. This is how I literally do all those cool stories, and you can use any of these stories, right? This is I will say this, I pay for premium, but a lot of them are free. And then that way, when you make anything with this template, you'll know that it's the perfect size. Okay. So just to show you guys that. But Magic, right, which is their, oh cool. I didn't know that. InstaSize is a great app. Amazing. Okay, do you guys have any other questions? Let me know. You got me. Yes, there will be a replay. Yeah, you need to look back at the video because obviously, you know, there's some tech savvy stuff in there. But yeah, we'll do a part 2 and maybe we'll do some like more intense stuff. Like honestly, I'm learning too. I will say that, you know, when it comes to social media and it comes to Instagram, it comes to posting reels and stuff, I just want you guys to I want you guys to think about how you can make your content better. Like step away from your content. I want you to analyze it. I want you to reflect on it. Like I want you to I look back at my old videos and I'm like, wow, I've come so far. And you guys probably look back at your old videos and think, wow, I've come so far. And the only way you've done that is because you have literally created and put stuff out there and then just gotten better and better and better at editing, at shaping, at designing, at filming. My biggest tips for filming would be like make sure it's good lighting, make sure you're like in the center of the film, like make sure you're in the center of the lens. Use a tripod, walk around, change your outfits, add props, like just use whatever you guys have going on in your home. You don't need to I used to think, you guys, I needed to have a matching color set. Like as in like what I was wearing had to be matching set from like Aritzia or like it wasn't good enough. Like that's how crazy I was. Like I was like, oh, I need to like have the perfect bedding and my house has to be white and like my kitchen has to be like brand new and all my kitchen utensils have to be like KitchenAid and like they have to be Smeg. Like that's literally how I used to think. I used to think that like what I would make wasn't good enough because it wasn't like rich enough or like it wasn't nice enough or it wasn't like what all these other creators. And I was just like, literally, no, like that's not true at all. What is true is that I'm sharing a story and that I'm showing pieces of my life that people either find relatable or are finding relatability in them. And I'm not trying to hide. Like I have a feeling like we're gonna go through this, we're already in the middle of it, but like this perfect aesthetic, this like perfectly curated, it's so boring in my opinion. Like I appreciate it for what it is because it's art. I think all creativity and everything creative is art. But I just have no connection with this creator. I don't know their name. It's like I don't know anything about them. So I think it's like you guys just start with these little things that you can add into these are just editing things and you don't even need them to be successful. They just are going to add layers to you as a creator. And I hope that they were helpful, and I hope you guys can come out with some really cool stuff. One of my favorite simple features is splitting things up and zooming into the, like, I love just doing simple things like that. I love zooming on my phone, like zooming if I'm cooking, like zooming in onto the vegetables that I'm cooking while I love stuff like that. Like I love using the zoom feature. But yeah, we'll definitely do a part 2. There's so much to learn, but this was really, really fun. I was actually looking forward to this all day. So if you guys don't have any other questions, then we'll call it a night. And I will see you guys on Instagram or see you in the group chat. But thanks for tuning on. Yeah, thank you for tuning on. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, you guys. Bye, everyone. Bye.